Yo, listen up, y'all. About to drop some rhymes about the Bitter Budz podcast. Wrestling the weak of mine. They talk about suplexes and chokeholds while puffing on that loud, getting hella bold. They got the hottest.
Jess, your mom did this to me, and then he went like this. He went, and then.
Come on.
What?
I don't feel good today. Can we please just start the show? I don't want to yell.
Are you real?
I don't want to yell. Alex, get off your damn phone! Open the show, please.
Oh my god.
Please.
This is the little sicky poo edition of welcome to another episode of Bitter Budz. I'm Jessicka Havok, and this is.
I accidentally hit a door and then sliced my knuckle earlier.
Damn.
It's like watching.
Wait, you hit a door?
Snails. Zero energy.
Was it intentional? What?
Give us some energy. You guys are both like
energy.
snails.
Okay.
Hard as fuck.
Do you hear him though? He's like, guys,
he's in Super Mario pajamas.
can you please start the podcast? I don't feel good.
Like, what do you know about Super Mario, bro?
Yeah.
Number
He's been
3.
walking around in
You know
the
you're
pajamas.
wearing number 3's logo, right?
Yes.
No, you don't. You don't know shit about that,
Motherfucker, have you ever beat Super Mario Brothers 3? I have.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't beat that shit.
Dude, I remember I sent everyone pictures of the freaking ending.
That's how I stir that pot.
I love it so much. Nobody can stir a pot quite like Alex when it comes to Sammy. That we know for sure.
How's the analytics, Sammy?
Ooh, you're so not like having it right
I'm
now.
sweating right now. We just
How's Revolver's
started.
analytics? Still number 2 in the independent game.
Come on.
What?
The podcast. You said you had a new conspiracy because this pretty much just
You see
became
how
a
he tried to
conspiracy
swerve the
podcast.
conversation?
Yeah, what is going
No,
on?
because you're just bullshitting. Get into
that
some
what this
topics.
Insert Prince Nana dancing right here.
Yeah. And yeah, do some editing. Actually
Yeah,
put
bro,
some
what the hell?
pizzazz.
He's got to, because I do a bunch of cursing, so he's got it.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Keeping our clone uncancelable for 10 years.
And then he yells at us for bullshitting, but is that not what we're supposed to be
That's
doing
what we're
here?
supposed to be doing.
People, like, they say to me all the time, I feel like I'm right there in the living room talking with you guys. It's so fun and entertaining. And then Sammy's got to be a negative Nancy, bitter Betsy.
Oh, he's got his new hats in. You're wearing one.
I know. He's like,
You
I like
Says the
money.
dude that goes to action figure conventions.
Yo, fuck you! How about I play with action figures and talk to your ass?
I don't know that we should be talking shit about action figures. There's this here in the middle.
Yeah, guy, what the
Have you seen the rest of our
He's got a
house?
64.
Yeah.
Virtual Pro 2.
He just pulled that shit right
No,
now.
no, here's my thing.
Wow, yo, bro, he's showing off heavy. He's
He
like,
is.
I got money.
He is.
I got money.
That's the American edited version, too.
Yeah, that's rich people shit.
Like modded or
Yes.
what do you mean edited? Okay.
And so it's all English instead of Japanese. You can actually understand what the fuck you're clicking on.
Yeah, instead of
Oh, he's going into the
Potentially-
dip can.
yeah, this is what look, he's gonna put a whole can of dip in his like
I think I'm Stan Hansen.
I've been playing
Bro.
I've been playing Resident Evil 3 a lot. I'm obsessed with trying to get all the trophies.
Resident Evil 3, what, like a remaster?
It's the remake. Yeah, the
They
remake.
remade. No,
It's
they
it's
remade
amazing.
2 and 3. They're amazing.
Put it right here.
Wait, somebody show me a trailer real quick.
Okay. So anyway, so they remade Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and
And 4.
remastered 4. Well, they remade 4.
remade
yeah.
4.
They're amazing. You got to check them out. I mean,
Imagine, dude, they made them better.
they did.
Nah, bro, none ever tops the originals.
Dude, yes, I'm telling you, the remake of 2
They're
is 100
okay.
times better
So
than-
I have been playing the Resident Evil games since I was in grade school, and Resident Evil is my all-time favorite series. I was prepared to be so butthurt about these remakes, but they are amazing. They're so good. I just love how they tie stuff together. Here, I'm gonna pull up this trailer.
Remember
while
3
we-
where you could choose like to jump out the window and shit?
Yeah,
When the
dude,
house is on
I'm
fire?
telling you, the remakes that they're doing are better than the originals. That's why they're so successful right now.
Like, let me see. I'm gonna try to find a good trailer, but like,
Bro, that GTA 6 looks insane.
and the characters,
Insane.
the characters and stuff.
The
like-
gameplay's awesome. Everything, dude, it's amazing.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play this trailer.
Because 3 was like my favorite one. 2 was just so long.
Is it okay if I have audio?
I think I've seen this.
This is the
Have I?
remake of Nemesis.
I don't know if I've seen this.
Easily, I got you.
Yeah, I think I did see it.
I love Carlos. You know what?
He's the guy in 2, right?
He's in Leon. Leon is in 2, and Carlos is in 3.
Okay, yeah.
But
I just clicked it.
With the Umbrella Biohazard
So-
Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
like they just basically stuck with the story, but they remade like the.
Isolate.
They did make it better though. It's really impressive.
We need help.
Mikado.
That's some graphics are insane.
Yeah. But they remade Resident Evil 2 like this as well.
Cut the trailer and show the gameplay.
She's unreliable.
Why are you being so bitchy? And
Bro, I remember
being
when
mean?
Resident Evil 1 came out.
Jeez.
That's all. I remember
I
when
know,
that came out. Big
yeah.
box. Do you remember Big Box version, or are you like Greatest Hits version?
No,
the
Big Box.
version. Oh,
I have the original. The original.
Big box.
Listen, yes, and also no.
Bring it downstairs.
Mom, she's got look.
Bring it downstairs.
Also, the little plastic case with Chris Redfield on the front with the big spider behind him, like the original case.
I gotta see it.
It is.
Screen.
Let me see.
bro.
Screen upstairs.
So here's the
Evil.
gameplay. Look at this. This is gameplay from
Okay,
RE4.
so Sammy's pulling it up, but like. But so I've been obsessed with getting all the trophies and stuff.
Okay.
I just beat Resident Evil 3 in under 2 hours. Like to get like this specific trophy, you have to beat it under 2 hours. I beat it in 1 hour and 53 minutes. Yeah! I was so gratifying. And then the other trophy I got was get through the whole game using only 1 health item or less. And I did that one too. I did it.
Hell no.
I fucking ran that shit. It was so scary. And you remember Tomb Raider? The original Tomb Raider games?
Yep.
They just released a remaster of the first 3.
No.
And it looks amazing. I'm going to get that today, I think. I really need to. But Lara Croft, that was my shit.
I remember
too.
number 3 was fire because it gave you the open world mode near her mansion where you could get on the ATV and drive around and shit and go into that little maze
Yes. Oh my god. I'm downloading those games today, and I'll send you footage of the remaster because it looks really, really good.
People don't know what Tomb Raider is, man.
I know. I mean, and if you do, it's because y'all perverts and you motherfucking be watching the movies and stuff. Okay, so you know what? You know what's funny?
Just trizzles.
The very first Tomb Raider game, I still know the cheat code by heart to get infinite ammo and all the guns. You want to hear it?
This is RE Play 2 gameplay.
How come?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's better
Alright.
than the originals.
Listen, you want to hear the cheat code, you guys?
Obviously,
The
polygons.
buttons that you push. The buttons you push in this order to get infinite ammo and all the guns on Tomb Raider 1.
Get your PlayStation 1s ready.
L1 triangle R2, L2 L2 R2 circle triangle L1, bitch.
I still remember the password for the original WCW Nitro game
What?
on PlayStation 1.
What is
to
it?
unlock all the special characters. Because randomly, in that one, they're like, not only are we going to have wrestlers, we're going to have T-Rex, we're going to have a...
That was
gorilla,
horrible.
we're gonna have
That was the horrible one, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like moving like stick figures.
Yeah.
Because Versus the World was fire. And he's
No,
like...
this wasn't... They weren't moving like stick figures. It was like the first 3D wrestling game.
Yeah, it was the live one. Like WrestleMania. For Sega, remember WrestleMania?
No, not like that. I'll show you.
The arcade game for Sega and...
Sega. Remember that? Sega.
Bro, Sega was my joint. I remember getting the Deion Sanders football game for that.
We had every console thanks to my mom. She was
Shit,
a
I wasn't
wonderful.
that rich.
Well, we weren't rich,
I was living in a shack.
So, I mean, we were lucky because my grandpa owned 3 houses and we lived in one of his houses when I was little. And my mom and my dad were married till I was 13, but my dad was never
moved the
around.
camera, damn it.
But my mom, come on.
Yeah, man.
My mom
Yeah,
just
get the
worked a
tight
lot,
shots.
and she made sure we had everything we needed and wanted. She spoiled us, to be honest. I don't know.
Shit, y'all lucky.
This one.
Yeah.
I did get PlayStation 1 for Christmas one year when it first came out. It was fire. That was a great Christmas. Yeah, that one. That was horrible.
Yeah.
At the time, though, dude,
The way they're moving are like...
the best WCW game at that time was WCW versus the World.
Because they did a Thunder one. Remember they did Thunder? Same way?
But before that, they did
Thunder.
WCW versus the World. And it had a bunch of Japanese wrestlers in it. And
Remember Attitude? How horrible the for Warzone Attitude, the entrances were just like a
Bro.
big screen. Or
Bro, I thought, dude, at the time when Attitude came out, no, the first
Bro,
one
it was
before,
so
it was
horrible.
Warzone. But as a kid, I was like, this is the greatest
yeah, because
game ever.
it's like the
And
first.
you had to like put in like, it's like if you want to do a suplex, you got to hit R1, L1, up,
I remember
down, left,
creative
right,
player. I was like,
square,
oh man, you could make Legion of Doom or like the Eliminators if you do. I'm like, I'll make calls.
Did you
But everything changed when SmackDown came out, dude.
SmackDown shut
Still
your
good.
mouth?
They still, no, the original.
The original,
SmackDown.
yeah, the original was.
But they were all.
was,
but then they got better.
that's because the
SmackDown
Royal
2 was
Rumble.
better.
Remember,
Yeah.
you could only have
I had
4
all
people
those
or
games,
something, and then Warzone was weird. But like that was the first one where there's like a bazillion people in the ring. You're like, oh, it's just Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
bro.
but dude,
That's the road.
SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. I probably put thousands of hours.
Is that the one where you be Fred Durst?
Yes.
Keep rolling.
I know you all be loving this shit.
Limp Bizkit doesn't get any praise.
LIMP.
People hated on Limp Bizkit in like 2099.
Well, everybody.
2000.
2099.
They're one of the
Bro.
most popular.
Oh, I thought.
Popular, but people, the like diehards hated on them.
But dude, it's the
Yeah,
same
they
shit.
did.
Same shit with Linkin Park when Linkin Park was
Same
hired.
thing.
Like,
Linkin
I'm
Park.
running
Same
Oh, I
Linkin
love
Park.
them.
I love how it's like looked at as a joke. Creed always sucked. Nah, Creed was over, bro.
We're
Still, what he's talking about.
That
That was every wrestling anthem you got.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Bro, every backyard Feds highlight videos had Creed and Linkin Park.
Or Hollywood Undead.
Or like the most overused,
Disturbed.
the most overused backyard wrestling theme music.
Oh, wow.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies.
Down with
Yeah,
the sickness.
no, you're right. You're right.
No, Trapped.
What's that?
Which one?
Dude, WWE had so many
dude.
songs by Trapped.
You guys
Yeah, there's.
remember,
Oh man,
you remember POD?
Yeah.
bro, backyard wrestling was like. You remember how you used to? It's not like that
Bro,
no more.
my backyard wrestling company, dude, we draw shows with like 50 or 60 people
Bro,
in my buddy's
everybody
backyard.
had backyard
And dude,
feds.
we had feuds
did.
with other
But we didn't
backyard
draw. We didn't sell tickets, nothing.
with other backyard
We did,
companies.
We just fought each other. We just
We
started
legit, we
fighting.
thought we were better than every backyard company, and that was when MySpace first came out. And we'd be shit talking other companies. Like,
There was no other company
You guys
for
are
us
just a
other
bunch
than-
of marks. You're not
The
good.
car guys company.
Look at us
that was
now.
near us.
Backyard wrestling was so much fun.
Bro, we had everybody. It was me, Gacy, Lindsay, all the
Lindsay?
original
Bro,
car
was
dudes
he a
were in our
kitty then?
backyard
We
feds.
legit, friendships were ruined by booking meetings.
We are going to take a quick break from the podcast to tell you about our very first sponsor.
Do you like wrestling? Do you like games?
Well, then this is the game for you. It's a really cool tabletop wrestling game that takes your favorite wrestler and puts you in the action. So check out our very first sponsor titled Super Show The Game and check it out.
Send them back to the podcast.
Oh, and back to the podcast.
We weren't going that.
Dude,
we weren't
no.
going that far. We had a ring though. We had a legit ring.
So we ran a quote unquote TV taping
Oh my
every Friday,
Tasting contest.
and then we would do pay-per-views once a month. And dude, originally the booker was our friend Brandon, but it was always about Brandon.
Brandon.
So then like someone else got the booking, and it was about him. And then it was a committee, dude. There was
Is that
like,
your
We had a
friend?
committee.
Is that your friend
We
that
ran.
had
We ran.
the whole
We
Batman
ran every
suit?
Sunday. Was
Okay.
the fire, and then we had one monthly show on a Sunday.
Damn. We didn't have
We had a ring.
we
A
literally
legit
we
wrestling
didn't.
ring.
Me and my
We ended up my junior year. We bought a ring. It was the hardest ring ever. It was from a lucha promotion, and we ran shows. In a
was it
boxing ring.
6-sided ring?
when they built
Boxing
It was a
ring.
6-sided.
No, it was a lucha ring, but it was 21 foot by 21 foot. It was weird sizing, and it had a spring in the middle. It was,
Who run a promotion in Bell? You ever been to Bell Fountain?
dude, this wasn't
Hey, Jess, you ever
No.
been to Bell Fountain? Like
I have.
50 people live there.
Yeah.
Dude, Bell Fountain's big now.
It's 77 people now.
No,
live
we
there.
went through Bell Fountain's
I know.
big now. No, but like
Look
they're-
how defensive
one of
he
the
is.
suburbs of Bell Fountain, Indian Lake. Was
Indian Lake, I was gonna say.
small.
St.
But-
Mary's isn't far from there either.
But Indian Lake, dude, our setup because like once we bought the ring, there was the old high school, which was like the bad kid high school,
Yeah.
got bought out by this dude that looked like Jesus, and he'd rent us out his
Jesus
gymnasium for
is
$50
the
a month that we could just keep our ring in and run shows in.
That's dope.
But before that, when we ran in the backyard, we were like, oh, we ain't using trampolines, we ain't using mattresses.
Bro, we use trampolines. at one
So
point.
this is our setup. The backyard was a little fenced-in backyard, not huge, but there was a shed in the back
Yeah.
that we jump off of and stuff. But also on the side of the shed, on opposite sides, we had 2 trampoline frames that were just the frames that we reinforced, that we called the weaponry, that we have weapons hanging from it. Also, people would do springboards off of it. But then there was a fire pit, and because we didn't want to land on the fire pit, we bought this truck cap, this fiberglass truck cap.
I just spit. We don't want to land on the fire.
We bought a fiberglass truck cap to put on top of this fire pit, and I remember we did this superplex on it one time, and the glass shattered out of the sides of the windows, and we thought, we were like, no one will ever do anything as cool as that. We are the best.
So our backyard wrestling thing, have you guys ever played Wrestling Empire?
Yes.
How you just walk around and you just start fighting? That's what we did. There were no shows. It was just me and my brothers, neighborhood kids. We would be playing, you want to wrestle right now? Yeah. And then we would just have wrestling matches.
Did you guys call your matches beforehand?
No, we just did them.
Hell no.
No,
I didn't even know.
Bro, it was the worst because matches were going for 45 minutes.
I had a match for like an hour and 15 minutes.
It wasn't until like later when we started doing the right before we started training backyard matches that we called.
We would think
because nobody will stay down.
We would randomly think of oh, we're gonna do this big spot as a moment, but everything would be in the ring. And I remember it'd be like ding ding ding, lock up, DDT, and stuff like that. Or people the cutoff.
DDT was always the go-to.
Bro,
that and Boston Crab.
Do you know how many times I've accidentally...
When sharpshooter wrong.
So I remember...
Oh, yeah. Ankle lock, too.
We had a big group of friends at Backyard Wrestling, and we had a bunch of, different people and friends that was in the group that did different stuff. And I remember our buddy Brandon and Jacob, for, weeks, was like, we got something big planned for the big show. And they were so secretive and wouldn't tell anyone. And I remember it was like... At the time, we were big TNA marks. I was like, I think they're going to try the Canadian Destroyer, which was unheard of at the time. And I remember he hooked them, and we're like, oh! And they hit a beautiful Canadian Destroyer just on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
backyard.
I accidentally pile drove Stefan twice. Like a sit-out pile driver. I picked Stefan up.
I sit-out power bombed. I sit-out power bombed our friend Darrell on a student desk. It was one of the big...
Oh!
I was like,
no!
How do you survive that?
How do you survive that?
No. You're stupid.
I don't like it.
Bro, I remember we made... So, around that time, I'm not proud of this, but around that time was when, there was, voting for town council and stuff
Student
like that.
council
and there was a
meetings?
bunch of, the signs were made out of, plywood. And, dude, I remember one night we went around and just stole all the signs from the town.
Who are we going to know who to vote for?
Plywood.
Who am I voting for?
And we make actual tables.
My man spent so much money on those signs.
You're going to get it.
Our buddy Jacob, if he would have went through wrestling, he could do crazy stuff when we were in high school and backyard wrestling. I remember they laid me on the table and he climbed up to the on top of the shed and did a spiral tap off the shed.
Yeah, that's fine. Lindsay was doing that too when we were in the backyard.
It's just wild.
He's doing wild shit.
I wasn't doing shit like that. Okay, Sammy's friend Brandon, when Sammy and I first started dating again, we go over to this dude's house, and we're talking about I was like,
Bro, Bell Fountain.
Listen,
50.
I was like, oh yeah, Batman's sweet.
I get him started.
It's not that big.
I get him
Yes,
started.
it is.
It's pretty small.
It's bigger than
So anyway, we were at his friend Brandon's house, and I made a comment that I am a fan. Oh, I love Batman, whatever. He leaves the room for 5 minutes and comes back, and he's dressed in a full Batman suit.
Movie quality.
I was like,
why? Why?
what the fuck? Who is this for?
Say, who the fuck you hanging out with, Batman?
Yeah, he thought.
Brandon was the kid in our group that would always end up hooking. Every girl that came into our group would love him. All the girls that would be
played the funny guy card. Did he play the funny guy card?
No, he was just
I make you laugh.
The impression I got from him.
He was 2 or 3 years old.
No, the impression I got from him.
He drew Camaro, and he's like.
He's trying to be
he's the cool guy.
Mysterious,
he's the
cool guy. And I was like.
Bro, it's always what is it? What are the in the guy groups when a chick's just joined and everyone's like, bro, hook up with her. So one's always the tough dude, the mysterious tough dude. One's always the guy trying to make everybody laugh.
Right.
And one's the guy who's always second best because he's too nice.
And then the emo, oh, my feelings, let me write you a poem.
Yes, yes.
We just watched this movie called Lisa Frankenstein.
Oh my god, dude, you need to watch it.
It's so good.
No, I haven't.
It's really good.
Bro.
Is that the one I'm thinking of where she makes a boyfriend or something?
Yeah,
it takes the hardest left in the movie ever.
Don't
I'm not
spoil
ruining it, but we're watching like, oh, this could be a cute.
This is cute. This is
and it starts kind of cute. And you're like, oh, this is fun. It's cute, and then it just takes the hardest left ever.
It's good.
We were multiple
really
times
good.
looking at each other like.
I like seriously, like I was just dumbfounded. Like
the
what?
whole time was like, this has to be a dream or
This is
something.
crazy.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
it gets weird.
It's good
It looks
though.
interesting.
It's really
I see
good.
the trailer.
Awesome.
I thought about it. Like, I don't
and
wanna
it's
spend
funny.
$14.
The guy that plays the Frankenstein dude, randomly, the little kid from Big Daddy.
I can wipe my ass. Yeah.
No.
You know that
Fire.
that kid was twins, and 2 kids played that part. Him and his twin.
Nuh-uh.
brother. And then they went on to. They were in that Disney show that's usually Sweet Life with Zach and Cody.
I don't remember that.
It was a little past our like time of being children, but they were like huge stars. And now one of them is like more of a director, and the other one's an actor. And the actor one's like a total heartthrob.
And who'd you say? Did you say Robin Williams' daughter directed that movie?
Yeah.
Robin Williams' daughter was the director of that movie. It's really good though. I highly recommend
I
it.
can wipe my own ass.
Bro, that's insane.
But I can wipe my
You're like,
Okay, I want to hear about this conspiracy though.
I'm trying to think of the video.
Wait, we gotta see a picture of Cole Sprouse.
Oh, I know how to start it. But he's over here trying to show me the picture of the kid from Big
He
Daddy.
constantly yells at us for being on our phone to show stuff. But he'll completely stop the momentum of the pod. Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he doesn't even look like he looked when he was a kid.
You better keep your dick in your pants.
Oh my God, bro. Get him proper pajama pants.
Sammy, close your flap.
Close your flap. What is this, 1956? Close your flap.
Close your flap.
What is wrong with you?
When Sammy's wearing those pajama pants, he's not feeling good. And he's been in those.
Why? Because his balls.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Because his balls is hot.
WrestleMania Philadelphia. Paul Heyman will be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
All right.
You going?
Yeah, are you going? I'm not.
I ain't going with you if I gotta be stuck there for more than 2 days, bro. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Well, I know
I would look for
I'm not
flights
doing
back
any
home, but
matches.
to be for real, flights at any point during that weekend are gonna be
crazy.
insane.
How far of a drive is it? 8?
10 hours. 10.
Huh? We're not driving, are we?
Yeah, he told me that you guys are driving.
Oh my God, I'm gonna puke the whole time. I'm asleep. Okay, so yesterday I was streaming.
So many people are gonna get mugged. It's Philly,
no.
bro. You take one wrong left, you're in the hood.
I just want to go to Tony Luke's. One time.
I don't even think it's called Tony Luke's anymore.
Is it not?
It's like called something else, I think. Straight up, last time I went there, I was like, yo, why does it don't look right?
Huh. Is the food
They
still
changed
good?
it. Yeah, it's still same
I
stuff.
was
Somebody
gonna
else
say,
just took over.
They switched the name and the recipe.
Bro, the back lot of the arena used to be the spot. Like, I remember last time I went to the arena.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, bro. It's so weird.
Too nice now.
I don't like it. I'm like, why did you get rid of the crow's nest? No. It's like,
Damn.
they got rid of everything.
What are they doing?
I remember we
these
did
days?
one show for Deej, and it was like they renovated it, and I was like, where are we? I was like, this is not the building I remember.
I just think it's funny how every time everybody goes to that venue, all the girls take a picture in front of that wall. And
Everyone does.
I'm like, aren't you in the men's restroom right now taking this photo? Like, isn't it in the bathroom? Like,
know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I
Like,
wrestled
get it.
there once.
So what's the conspiracy?
So somebody posted a video. Hey, do you guys notice that all these companies are pulling their retail fronts out of San Francisco? And then also one of the major insurance companies just put something out that they're not liable for anything with like flood damage or like natural disasters or any war conflict stuff.
Bro, I
out of
said
San Francisco.
timing.
Hold up. So then somehow that led to this weird conspiracy that they know that San Francisco is going to go underwater, but that apparently an asteroid is going to hit, or like some like meteor is going to hit, and that's how it goes underwater. And that in this meteor, this is weird. This gets really left-turnish.
It's okay. I want to hear.
That in this meteor is going to be these worms or something that infect people and make people sick.
Well, I believe it.
It sounds outlandish.
I think that's
Bro,
real.
did you see?
But the underwater stuff I've heard more
Did you
than
see
once.
this conspiracy that people's trying to knock down quick? But like, there's so much footage of it now. Like during these lightnings. So I want to say it was Texas or someone had a big wildfire recently, and like during the lightning storm that caused it, there's green lasers that people can see. And it's the whole thing, the same thing with Hawaii. They were saying, because random houses that
Is that why people are painting their houses blue?
Yes,
Yep.
like random blue. I don't know if this is true, but this is the
I
theory.
know this to be true. What is true is our government controls the weather. Everything that is blue is going to not get lasered. And Oprah's house survived. Oprah, I see you.
Because the house is blue?
Yeah, well, yeah, because the Hawaii got caught on fire, but nothing blue caught on fire because the lasers didn't hit it. And I'm going to act like it's a natural
And then
disaster.
Biden either made a joke or accidentally said something.
Booty juice.
No, recently he said something about that. He's like, the houses with the right color roof.
Yep.
And then he just stopped what he was saying. So either he was making a sarcastic joke,
Nope.
or
No, he
Slimed.
bro, he's like 80. He ain't making no sarcastic jokes.
So, Mayor Buttigieg, he was like, made a thing. He's like, and now let's welcome our President of the United States, President Joe Biden. And he shuffles out, and then he goes, thank you, Sir Booty Juice. Anyway, he literally put the clip down there, okay?
Yo, this world is insane, bro.
Right
Bro,
here.
we are straight up living in the Matrix right now.
We are, it's really fucked.
You know, I was watching something like 90s, some 90s thing the other day, and I was like, dude, why didn't the 90s feel like they went so slow? And we said this before on the cast, like,
I
everything
love it.
went so slow back in the day, and then
no, now we're just,
now it's like, it's just,
We're being-
time's breezy.
don't shit him.
Thank you, Secretary Buttigieg.
Sexy Booty Juice.
That's what it sounds like.
What if that's what he calls him behind his back and he accidentally said it? Oh shit!
Booty juice, get your ass over here.
I outed myself. Oh shit! And
Bro, the fact that he's president kills me. I'm like, man, we hated Donald Trump so much.
We only got
that
4 minutes.
That we elected some wild.
We only got 4 minutes. We got to get to the munchie session.
okay, so I feel rushed now.
You are.
I got us
You're
each.
right. I don't even have a song lined up.
I
What
got
kind of
us.
crap is this?
I got churro donut, and there's one in here for you from the Dunkin'.
Sweet. Creme brulee hearts.
Show it to the camera. Okay.
They're seasonal. You're not gonna find them now. They're too bad, too late. Unless you got to hook up
Yeah.
with Valentine's Day going.
That's for y'all. That's for y'all in the comments. Comment how jealous you are you ain't getting one of these.
They
'cause-
taste good. I'm taking them all home.
Creme brulee.
You didn't even try. No, I'm good.
Still,
What?
man, Scott really ain't giving up on that diet. Huh?
Aw. Ow.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god. What you looking at? My hat?
good?
It is really good. Oh yeah, here's my review. It's really good. I love it.
Once you get into the taste, it's good. Mm-hmm. At first,
I like me
The
Creme brulee.
opening, not so much.
wasn't a hot start.
Yeah. No, that's good. But it's churro donut.
All right, donut. I feel like they were stretching with that one. This is gonna
It's
be
not a
churro.
churro.
Bro, the outside's not crispy enough.
I need a little bit of caramel sauce.
I don't know. I think we went 50-50. I don't think neither or won. I think they both lacked.
I think so. Who's a champion right now?
You, because last week I had nothing.
Instead of a belt, we will be trading back and forth sidekicks on VHS.
No, I'm eventually get a toy belt, and I'm gonna tell you people out there hooking up to the Patreon gimmick. Mm-hmm. Add that money
yeah.
to get a belt.
That's a good, cute idea.
So like, I want one of those toy belts, and we could just like, yeah.
You guys need to sign up for our Patreon. Patreon.com/bitterbuds with a Z.
Sour booty juice.
Sexy booty juice.
You know, did you also see that map of like if like water engulfed the United States, what parts would be non-engulfed by the water?
No.
Have you seen that map?
Is Ohio good?
We're good.
I knew we good. You know
good.
why? Y'all want
We're
to
the
shit on
heart of
Ohio.
America.
But I'm
Everybody
going to
else
tell you
is
something.
fucked.
We are the heart of America. And y'all want to make fun of us talking about all we got here is cornfield and fucking heroin? Let me tell you.
The top of Ohio, not so good.
I
We're
mean,
good,
we
though.
do
Where
have
are we at?
heroin. Your mom almost got stabbed
Cleveland
by
and Canton
heroin.
probably like.
Oh, wait. Damn, we need to tell that story this time.
Tell it quick. We got a minute and a half.
So my mom worked at Kroger. She was in the lot at 6 a.m. cleaning, and this heroin guy tried to get in. She said, come back later. He didn't have a shirt on or shoes, and he like shuffled at her, and he like lunged at her, and she had her broom. She had a box cutter in her pocket, and then he like grabbed her, and he pulled her to the ground, and she got up, and she hit him with the broom, and then he started to come at her again, and she stabbed him in the ribs, and then he looked at her, and then she was like, I'ma kill you, motherfucker, and then he ran away, and then later my brother, who worked in the meat department, was telling this lady about it. She's like, oh, that was so-and-so. We tended to his wounds at the BP down the street. I was like, Mikey, quit telling people Mom stabbed a crackhead.
Cool.
It's the ending.
This has been another episode of Bitter Butts. We done smoked your ass up.
You're Jessica.
I'm Jessica.
And I don't even know what song I'm about to sing.
Alex.
New world order.
Budz in the house, bringing the heat, bringing the flow, wrestling and breathing, putting on the show. Join the SmackDown in Smoketown, it's the place to be. Where the